So, didn't want to start up my channel like this, but I just had to talk about it because I didn't want to make this a huge thing. But just some thoughts that I have. And I think many people have or know, but you don't say it because it's like you don't know about positivity. You don't sell t-shirts. That's what positivity is. You sell the t-shirts, dipshit. Hey guys, let's get this started. Hey guys, this is Nalsy. Will be not my first video. I made others. I've actually been a YouTuber on and off for 2006 on, I think, like another alias, and I did a gaming channel with friends. It wasn't really a game channel, it was just a podcast of us just hanging out, to be honest. And maybe, depending on the success of this channel, I might bring it back. So I really enjoyed just hanging out with friends, talking, shooting the shit. But as many of my friends know, it's like all I really think about are cars, and like I'm quite following the car community, and some stuff has hit the fucking fan, and I didn't want to script something like I've done before. I just want to speak what I actually think, or I've actually kind of like suspected, I guess. But a while ago, everyone knows the whole TJ Hunt scandal right now. A while ago, I kind of always, I don't know, I wasn't sure about TJ Hunt because there was a scandal where him and Taylor, the guy who drifts with Adam LZ, I forget his name, but seems like a really honest guy. They basically invite TJ Hunt out for drifting. I'll link the videos below to prove this. But basically, he couldn't drift, and that's fine, I can't drift. Did you see my fail of a burnout? My Ford can't even do a burnout. I have to like put it in dirt so the computer can't possibly stop it from happening. But I can't do it, so whatever. Anyway, he basically takes footage of him in the car shifting and then mixes it with footage of this Taylor guy drifting the exact same car to create the illusion that he's a good drifter from the bat. Which wasn't true, and it was kind of like they were inviting him hoping it would be a collab, but he kind of just like used them. I never made an apology about it, never did anything, but it was just like, it would be like the same thing if you like went to a drift show and then TJ just like you saw TJ Hunt's car come out, and then like a stunt driver just like swaps places with him. That's like essentially what happened. Except the stunt driver didn't know he was a stunt driver. That's a stunt double. He didn't know. That's essentially what happened. And after that, I've been kind of suspicious of his motives, or like that he really tries to lie about his image to make himself seem better, which I don't think he ever needed to do. Sorry, there's some people walking a puppy over there. But anyway, so he, oh, what was it? Let me just get in close here, real comfortable. So anyway, this new thing with Smurfin WRX, which, by the way, he ain't exactly the cleanest cookie around. There's plenty of evidence to show that. But he basically just did a business where he would do all the work. And TJ basically said, fuck you, I'm not buying you out. I'm just going to take the whole company with me. Because I don't think he really viewed it as a business. He just viewed, oh, Hunting Company is my name, therefore it's all me. But Hunting Company isn't TJ. That's a legitimate company that he is not the whole owner of. He's 50% owner of. Or that's of what we know. And it seems like in Mike's response, he doesn't want to buy out Mike. He just wants to say, fuck you, Mike, I don't want you to die, I'm taking the company. And then since he won't let him take the company from not buying him out, obviously, he just says, well, I'll just make a company that basically has the same name, which, my God, TJ, that is fucked beyond reason. Like, I actually pity you now for, like, the amount of legal bullshit tornado that's about to fucking hit you from just doing that. Like, you have money, or maybe you have it tied up in other things, but you could have made a deal where you said, like, okay, I will get you your money in this many months or years, and then we could split our perfect ways, and that would have been that. But you didn't do that because you thought that you just owned it because it was your name, because I don't think you really view this as a real business, and I kind of think that's the problem with YouTube. It's not taken seriously, and a lot of the creators say they want to take it seriously, but they don't really take it seriously in the business world when it really should be. Anyway, the major point of this that I don't think many people are actually seeing is, like, yeah, there's this beef, there's some bullshit on both sides. Like, TJ may not be an asshole, but he's not seeing the bigger picture. He's not seeing what he's actually done. And kind of what this means is TJ Hunt and Smurfin WRX are incredibly important people in the car community, like, especially Smurfin WRX. Basically, like, car channels cannot survive on revenue alone because their videos are so expensive to fucking produce. There's like a Street Speed video where he said he made like 10 grand one month, but then he did like 1 or 2 videos and he blew it all. And that's how expensive these car videos can get. First, you have to own a car that people like to watch. You have to spend money on gas, on tires, doing these burnouts, parts, which are like, you know, if Car Guys is just like, what's a simple mod? Oh, it's like a chip? That's like, what, $500 minimum? If you go really cheap, JB4 for a Beamer, $150, but then you're risking warranty, it's like, minimum you're spending like $500 fucking dollars. On average, like $1,000 to $2,000. So it's not like a cheap video to do in the first place. So a lot of car people, they have to resort to selling merchandise or doing merchandise deals and doing advertising with companies. Like, a lot of channels have that option, but they don't need to do it. But the car community needs to do it to survive. They need it. And this whole merchandise, like, if you look at the whole tuner crate thing, that's basically like a merchandise operation that runs through the whole car community. Like, you see friends of TJ's are all on it. Evan's connected. Evan Shanks is connected right through. He says, oh, I'm TJ Hunt's best buddy, but he's also apparently best buddies with, you know, the guy that makes him fucking money. Because if you've seen his views, his channel ain't doing so well. So he has to rely on these sponsors, one of those biggest sponsors being Tuner Crate, as in Smurfing WRX. And you see another buddy of TJ's, oh, that dude in blue. Oh, again, Smurfing WRX. He actually just started a whole new charity business project with Smurfing WRX. Like, there's so many people that are connected to TJ, but also vitally connected to Smurfing WRX. Like, TJ helps them get their name, but, like, Smurfing WRX is helping them get paid. And, like, I just feel like this is such a shitstorm. I can't imagine, like, what's going through Evan Shank's head right now. When he's got the two people that basically put food on his table, pay his rent, are fucking beefing right now. And he's gonna have to, like, pick a fucking side. I'm pretty sure Smurfin WRX, as a Mike, has just been like, Evan, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you? Whose side are you on? I thought we were friends. And he doesn't want to piss off Mike, I can understand, because I'm sure they're buddies, but at the same time, that's like his boss. He's the guy putting fucking money on his table. He's the reason that he's getting merch sold in the fucking first place. He's getting tuner crate deals. He's the one getting these, like, Smurfin WRX, he's like the gasoline for this industry on YouTube. Like, he's so intrinsic to everyone else here. Like, he's kind of wormed himself into the whole car community. Like, I think Tuner Crate is genius. It's sort of like he makes money off of other people's names, which is fine, as long as he does the actual merchandising work, which gives him a lot of power over these YouTubers. And now TJ's kind of challenged that power, but he's not just biting the hand that feeds his merchandising operation, because TJ can afford to make his own. But now everyone that's associated with him is now going to have to fucking deal with the beef. That's just him. You're going to have to, Evan's going to have to say, like, I don't know, Mike, not my deal. Oh, shit. And then, I'm pretty sure Mike he seems like a very intense guy. It kind of makes me think of Keemstar in a way, like, not in like a bad way or like how Keemstar used to be. He's much better now. But he always used to say, like, well, I have friends. I thought we were friends. And I feel like he's going to use the whole friendship angle in business, which I see Mike using, and it's just like, it's very unsavory to watch Mike using, like, but we were friends. We were friends. Friends.
Don't you dare fucking step out of my business.
Like, it's almost like he's using, like, the friendship as a leverage. It's sort of like, oh, Mike, we're just friends with everybody. And the whole car community is like, yeah, everyone's just friends. We're just friends. It's just like, no, you're not fucking friends. You are very nervous business partners is what you are. Like, I'm sure there's a few buddies, but, like, fucking A, bud. Like, for my Canadian brothers, we're just all shaking our heads going, fucking A, bud. Fucking A, this is like a shit storm. And it's so much more than just drama between two people. It means a lot for car YouTube. And I feel like it's going to... Like, this is like how Leafy... The fall of Leafy, like, Leafy's career wasn't destroyed. It was severely damaged. But he's still a millionaire. But it's going to severely damage... But it severely damaged the whole community that Leafy was surrounded in. It affected everyone. No one fucking trusts that community now. Everyone doesn't trust each other to do business with each other. And I think that's what's going to happen to the car community. And people aren't going to trust each other anymore because of this whole, like, Mike. And I'm not sure people are going to trust Mike because maybe they want to do business with him. And then they said, like, well, I don't want Mike to, like, fucking, like, fucking blast me in a YouTube video, calling me some kind of, like, vulture. Essentially making, like, borderline, like, violent threats. Like, he said he wasn't going to, but he basically said, like, yeah, I'd love to fucking break his legs, but there's laws and I won't do that. But that's, like, essentially what he's fucking saying. And, like, I know people have those emotions, but you really shouldn't say it in public. Like, you're saying everything can be used in court. Like, that is something that might be used in court. Oh, yeah, but then he also said he has violent intentions that he's not going to act on. But he has these feelings that are very violent towards me. I'm a little scared. And if I was in TJ's boots, I'd be fucking shaking. Like, he handled that response so fucking well. Like, he's not perfect. No one's perfect. But, like, I don't think he's an evil person or anyone's evil. But it's just like, you have someone like Mike who knows this shit like the back of his hand. And you have TJ, someone who's just, like, relatively stupid in this world. Like, he's not a stupid guy, but in terms of business world, he's just like a dumb fucking kid. And you have Mike who's just like done this a million times. You could just see him. And I don't know, it's just, what does this mean for the car community? What does it mean for sponsorships, which the car community relies on? What does it mean for these little businesses that they fucking need? They can't survive on views, and they know that. So they have to rely on a community that's willing not to fucking stab each other in the back. When beef happens, they just say, okay, let's just forget it, which is the right way to do, but then it's been an unspoken, like, law in this community, and now, oh fuck, he just broke it. He, like, broke the fucking system, and now it's like, who to say that, like, everyone's gonna take a side, and they're not gonna fucking like this. You know, and I'm kind of worrying, like, the whole, like, kind of iDubbbz of this community, and he's not really like iDubbbz, I guess, but, like, what about Rob Dom? Like, people expect Rob Dom to bring the fucking hammer down, which he normally does on shit like this, but he's being very buddy-buddy with TJ, and, like, what does that fucking mean for his channel? Like, what does that mean for the whole climate of the car community? It's really in, like, this very jeopardy, in, like, deep jeopardy right now of who can trust who, because everyone was buddy-buddy, and there was beef, then you just fucking squash the beef behind scenes. You don't fucking film it. And it's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest. Like, I know I'm not, like, a big YouTuber in this. I've been a YouTuber since 2006, on and off, and I've never been in this community. Like, I heard about it when my film teacher told me, like, it's gonna be big! And this was before monetization. And I've always wanted to do this, but now it's just sort of like, maybe I could just, like, you know, be in the car community, but not just be satisfied with paying for my own parts. And, like, just do your own thing, and don't think of this as a career, because someone just fucking, like, unleashed the sword of Damocles upon this community. Like, people are gonna get fucking fucked over left and right. Someone's gonna have to fucking pick a side. People are gonna ask this at these meets, and people are gonna fucking film it. Like, Mike, I know you're pissed off, but you should have let your lawyers handle it, and it makes me think that you knew you were fucked, and you knew you signed something that allowed TJ to fuck you over legally. So it's kind of your own fault, because you trusted him on, like, an emotional level, which, you know, they say never do business with friends for that reason, because they can fuck you. I don't know, just a lot of thoughts. I just want your guys' opinions. I'm making make a part 2 on this, if you guys want to fucking educate me, make me smarter about it. Anyway, my name's Nazi. This was probably my 5th video. I had a video on Street Speed 717, which was a response. It was a friendly response. He's probably one of my top favorite YouTubers in the community, next to regular car reviews. I really like that guy, you know. Like to meet him someday. But anyway, name's Nalsy. Hope you remember it. Hope you see me again. And we can do some fucking hick shit together, maybe. Alright, see you, bud. Bye.